Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, with the recent nice weather, a lot of people were able to hit the lakes this past week and came away with some, reasonably good success. I think a lot of people were more disappointed than, happy with the results because of the nicer, more stable weather. Really didn't bear the fruit. But still, a lot of lakes produced some nice walleyes up in the northeast part of the state. We had opits, again, the typical size that you would catch at opits. Wabe and also bitter produced a few nice walleyes as well. And then also blue dog from shore produced a few nice walleyes. On the southeast side of the state, the lakes that have been producing walleyes the past couple of weeks continue to do so. Dry, Ponset, East Oakwood, Thompson, a few at 81 Ponds, and then also a few off the points at Madison, and then also Diamond and Island and Vermilion, especially in the late afternoon and evening hours. And then also one of the hottest bites that we have going on right now is the Missouri River. Guys are catching all kinds of fish from shore as well as from the boat. And what have guys been doing to catch those walleyes? Mainly a lot of jigs and minnows. A lot of guys are throwing jigs and swim baits. That's been working really well. And then also a few guys are even pulling plug. But for the most part, it's been a live bait presentation or a swim bait presentation. And the perch bite has definitely been off compared to what it has been, let's say, the previous couple of weeks. Guys are still catching a few perch at Big Stone, Hendricks, as well as Thompson, and then also Ponset and Dry. And what have guys been doing to catch them? Again, live bait, small minnows, waxworms, and a few maggots, but it definitely seems minnows and waxworms are the two baits of choice, and then even small pieces of crawler. Folks, in this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to once again talk about the 10th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute, and what we're going to discuss this week is the speaker schedule. A lot of you have been asking for it, so we're going to talk about it now. And also a lot of you have been asking for the topics. I wish I could give you those topics, but a lot of people are still working on their presentations, so I guess you'll have to come to the Institute to find out what they're going to talk about. But to kick things off at Friday at 5 o'clock, Peter Olson will be on hand. Peter's a young gentleman that came with us last year. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised once again this year to hear Peter. 6 o'clock will be Dennis Kasubi. 7 o'clock will be the newbie on the block, Nicole Stone. And then 8 o'clock will be Mr. Bluegill, Troy Peterson. And then to kick things off on Saturday at 11 o'clock, doors open at 10, but seminars begin at 11. And that will begin with Jason Durham. And then at 1 o'clock will be Brian Brosdahl, 3 p.m. Brad Hawthorne, and 5 o'clock will be Larry Smith from Larry Smith Outdoors, and 6 o'clock we'll wrap things up that afternoon with the pro panel. That will be your chance to ask the questions that are on the top of your mind of the pros that will be on hand. And then on Sunday, to kick things off again, doors open at 10 o'clock, but the seminars begin at 11. At 11 o'clock, Chantel Wickstrom, right here from Sioux Falls, will present her seminar, and then followed by Craig Euler, South Dakota's own again, at noon. And then the show wraps up at 3 p.m. So again, a great lineup of speakers that you're not going to find anyplace else, folks. It's their chance of sharing their knowledge with all of you. So don't miss this great opportunity. The Dakota Angler Ice Institute, November 9th through the 11th. Make sure you mark it on your calendars. Bring plenty of friends and family, and we'll see you there. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. Well, folks, if you haven't already heard, the Ice Institute, the 10th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute, is a little more than a week away. November 9th through the 11th. Tickets will be available at the door, $5 to get in the door, and you won't be disappointed. So again, we've been talking about it for a long, long time, and I hope all of you can come out to support it. I know there's a few conflicts out there, and I apologize for that, but there's not much we can do. But I hope we have a big crowd to impress the vendors and the speakers that will be in attendance. If you have any questions about the Ice Institute, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.